This is a quick little video on how commercial cleaning services can personalize their emails to warm up their email marketing campaigns. My name is Shane DeBell. Our company is methodcleanbiz.com. We are a digital marketing service, and I've been in the commercial cleaning industry for almost 30 years now, so I can see this from a lot of different perspectives. And what we wanted to talk about today is email marketing and how to personalize, how to warm up an email a little bit. One of the things that I notice a lot whenever I look into cleaners and what they're emailing out, and sometimes they show me the templates they're using or the platform they're using, is they are really robotic, because a lot of times people buy templates, and a lot of these templates, especially if you get them from like Fiverr or whatever, they are going to be written by AI. They're going to be written by robots. So they're very cold and robotic. But when you're a local cleaning service dealing with homeowners or dealing with local business owners, managers, these are real people, and we want to build relationships with them for 10, 20, 30 years. I mean, that's how you make a real lot of money, is keeping your customers. So we can't be as robotic. So today we just want to go over this email real quick. And even if you buy a template, I mean, we sell them. There's no big deal about buying a template. But you then got to customize it. You then got to warm it up somehow and tie it all together. So the first part is who are we targeting? Well, in this specific case, we are targeting commercial cleaning, janitorial type services for office buildings. So if we're going to focus on office buildings, right from the beginning, we want to use some kind of a picture related to office buildings. Now, there's a lot of different directions you could go with this. You could show your own picture. You could show your staff picture. There's a gazillion things you can do. But in this specific situation, we're just showing a sample of what's the value proposition. What's the point we're trying to get across? And it's that we clean offices. So, I wouldn't get caught up. This is just a stock picture. Using your own original ones would be even much, much better, especially maybe a before and after. Anyways, the goal is office cleaning, and we have a picture of an office. So that ties together. The next part is the greeting. And this is where we want to talk the same way you would if you met somebody. Good morning. Good afternoon. You could also use last names, although in business it's pretty common to use somebody's first name. Maybe with homeowners, I'd think twice about that and maybe start with their last name, their surname. But that's up to you, and I wouldn't judge one way or another. But the point is that we have a greeting. Good morning. Just make sure we send it out in the morning. And then we're going to introduce ourselves. Hello, and use Jackie's name again. And, my name is Shane DeBell. I'm the owner of this company, and this is what we specialize in, which in this case is office cleaning. But it could be anything. So that's the point of customization and personalizing, is you might start with a template, but then to think about who is this going to, and what can I do to tie it into them, to make it feel more exclusive that it's to them. Because if they feel like this is going out to 10,000 people, they're definitely going to click, and it's going to the spam folder. And then, well, why am I contacting you? Well, I'm contacting you today to see if you will be accepting any cleaning proposals this fall. And then, what do I want to do? I want to stop by and introduce myself and see if there's anything we can do. And there's, you can change this wording. I wouldn't get too caught up in that. It's more of the overall big picture that I'm trying to contact you, or I'm contacting you, and this is why I'm contacting you. And what we really want to do is we want to stop by and introduce ourselves, because at this stage of the sales process, we're only trying to introduce ourselves. We want to meet them. We can't tell them we're the best at. It's hard to come up with a value proposition at this stage at the company level or at the customer level if we don't know what their problems are. We could rotate 10 or 12 of them. That's another option. But at this stage, we're not really selling anything. We just want to introduce ourselves. We just want to meet them. We want to find out. Those are other words that you could use. And then here, nowadays, the date of this video, business inflation is still big. I know it's coming down, but business inflation is still a problem for a lot of small local businesses or local businesses. So we want to acknowledge that it's a problem, and we are going to look for ways to clean your building more efficiently. At least most cleaners don't want to go and say that, we're the cheapest, or we're just going to be cheap and underbid everybody. A much better message would be, we want to clean your building more efficiently, and then explain how or why. Well, sometimes we can get production equipment, or we can workload the tasks better. Maybe there's some tasks that don't need to be done 5 days a week, and they can be done one. These are all the types of things that can relate to bidding and pricing, and it ties into what I originally asked, is if they're going to be accepting any proposals, any bids. So this all ties together. And then we want to share some reviews, some testimonials. A lot of this is a big deal nowadays, especially for Google search and Google My Business Maps is the reviews, the online reviews. But a lot of cleaning businesses, at least for big accounts, they don't want that to happen. So you might have to get a testimonial and include that, because not everybody wants people to know what contracts they have, because competitors will go after them. So we don't want that. But that's not really what this is about. This is, at this stage, we explained who we are, what we want to do, and then we want some credibility. So if you belong to a local chamber of commerce, this might be a good time to plug that in. Testimonials, Google reviews, anything to build credibility. Any kind of accreditations, training, anything to add to that. And then just a simple ending or conclusion that, we look forward to meeting you in the future, and then an appointment button. So that way they can just click on the button, choose a date and time, and boom, we're in for an appointment. And of course, last but not least, the contact information. Of course, you would add your phone and if you have a shop, a business address, or any kind of contact information, maybe some of the social media icons, that's other information. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and what we wanted to point out with email marketing is, even if you get a template or you use AI in some way to come up with the outline, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We all do it to some degree. But then, even when we have a template, we have to become more personalized, and we have to warm this up a little bit and try to make it sound like the way you would talk to somebody, and not be so much of a template, for lack of a better word, is that's what a template is. It's cold. So that is the whole point of this video, and I hope you use it and it works for you.